Then there's that side-by-side battle, which could determine the outcome of the points in 2016. But Trace Beyer has now moved into the top 4, and it's still a side-by-side race for the 5th spot. Final turn, off turn number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, on top of his game here tonight, he started in 7th. From East Longmeadow, Massachusetts, the Safeco number 3 for Ryan Fern.
Oh, wow. I mean, Brandon Michael, you got the jump on me on that restart, but Rat Auto Machine, we got the power to drag him down the front stretch. Just send it really hard into turn 1. That's all you got to do. Keep him on the outside and just blow by him on the back stretch. But I also want to apologize to the 78 and the 14. If I made contact with the 14, I'm sorry, but I know I definitely made contact with the 78. But I mean, I'm sorry about Rubin's race, and I was just going for the win. But again, I apologize.
This time he looks good. White flag is out, 1 lap to go. The American sleeve-bearing number 4 machine is still in command. Provost has 2 turns to get the job done. Matt, what will happen in turn 3?
This is Provost's best 2 corners. Saunders trying to hang on. Here comes Provost. Bold move inside. Can't get there. Cliff Saunders will win for the first time this year.
So the car was really good tonight. I really got to thank Barron for building me such an awesome car. He made a lot of changes and it really worked. I was in position where I led a lot of laps last week and I kind of made a mistake late in the race and ended up losing it. So tried this week to not make the same mistakes. I really got to thank Dwayne for racing me clean. He was a little bit quicker than me, I think, but still really good.
A route on the outside, down the back straightaway. Membrino tries to string it out. David Arute pulls back into line. Here comes Legacy. Legacy on the bottom, Matt. They are off the turn. 4 cars contending for the final circuit and the victory.
Anglace almost got underneath Arute. Arute in the dirt. He has inside position against Membrino. Here comes David Arute trying to make it happen as they go into turn 3.
Last time through turn number 3, David Arute has reeled him in. Membrino tries to guard the spot. Here comes David Arute up turn number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, down to the wire. Another near photo finish.
So hats off to racing with Joey, really hard for the lead. It's always a classic battle between me and him. Congrats to David Arute on a good finish. We had a good battle there too. Tires cooled off a little bit and it gave him just a big opening to try to get underneath me, and I'm glad I was able to hold off for win number 6. And got to thank my dad and the TMR team, Eddie Flemke. They put this Raceworks car right back where it needed to be. Just like I said, those tires cooled off just a little too much.
Two circuits remain. Now it's 1 circuit as they cross the stripe. Less than half a mile. Rowan Pennock, 3 out of 4 starts. Meanwhile, Christopher is giving Kid Rock a run for the money. This is the final turn. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 victories in 4 starts. The Kelly Iverson-owned race car, prepared by Kevin Crowley, will take down the victory.
It's a good one. We love the win here on nights at the Tour, and the big shows are here at Stafford. Couldn't ask for a better car. I mean, the thing was on rails. I just had to keep it out of trouble, and the thing went right to the front. Couldn't have done it without this entire 99 team. They put an awesome car under me every single week here.
One lap to go for Tommy Fern.
Tommy Fern has driven a flawless race down the back straightaway for the final time into turn number 3. The point leader looks to expand his point lead as he comes off turn number 4. Tom Fern, the King Ward Bus Lines, number 92, will take down the victory of the Sarah Ford sponsored cars.
It ain't always easy. I mean, make it look that way, but no, we got a bunch of great competitors here, and man, if I couldn't do it without all the guys that help me out here, my crew, my wife spots for me, and tell me keep going, set your pace, and be steady and smooth. I guess sometimes that wins the race. So, I got to thank them, and then Kate.
Here comes Jimmy Blewett. Look at Bach. He gives a shot to the back bumper of Donnie Leah, and that gives Jimmy Blewett second match.
Bach helped Blewett get into second. Can he track down Kobe? 1 to go. Kobe beats everybody into the second corner. It is up to Jimmy Blewett to try to corral the 2 car.
And meanwhile, Santos moves into the 4th spot. Ladies and gentlemen, down into turn number 3. Here they come, rumbling back to the line. The TSI Harley-Davidson 125 will go to Doug Colby. Action off turn 4. But the record books will show that Doug Colby was the winner of the event.
You know, it's just you never know what's going to happen. I'm glad we had the restarts. I'm sure it was really interesting for the fans because it sure as hell was interesting for me. I knew that we had the best car, but you never know what's going to happen on a late race restart. You know, you get a little slide off the restart line, and then you're a little tight because you drive it hard into the corner, and then you don't know if somebody behind you got a good run. So, just a great car all day from my team. These guys never quit, and even though we're fast, we always try to get faster, and that's what makes them champions, and that's what makes us win races. You know, we kept dialing on this car all day in practice, and even right before the feature, my crew chief and Phil and Alex were crawling under the car making last-minute adjustments just because they thought they needed to. So